Welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So here's the first impressions of the iPhone XS Max. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So it is time for my first impressions of the iPhone XS Max. I have the 256 gig space gray, as you can see, and I'm enjoying it. Let's check a few boxes here and get the disclaimer out of the way. So yes, there's no fast charger. There's no dongle. Everybody complained about the dongle, but now that we don't have it, it's a big deal. What else doesn't it have? It doesn't take advantage of the split screen for this large canvas. Yeah. I think that's about all I can think of at the moment. But there's a lot that people could say about this phone that it doesn't have or they dislike. But the fact of the matter is, iPhone users don't care. I like iPhones for what they are sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. I'm primarily an Android guy, but I had to get the iPhone XS Max because, well, look at the screen. It's a 6.5-inch display, and this is the biggest display that Apple has ever done on one of their phones, and I've really been enjoying it. There is a difference in the sound quality from the speakers on this phone as well. They are very loud, and cameras have greatly been improved. Now, I took a few shots, a few photos of some things, and I gotta say that I'm extremely impressed with the portrait mode on the front and the rear of this device, and it really sets itself apart when it comes to quality for certain things. Shout out to Tech Ninja. I was watching his video, and I think the iPhone XS Max held itself up very well against the OnePlus 6. Let's see how the OnePlus 6T will do, but for now, the iPhone XS Max is a very intriguing phone just because it's a big iPhone. Those of you who have the 8 Plus, I think you'll really enjoy the XS Max. If you have the iPhone 10, you probably don't need to switch unless you just want a bigger screen. That will be the only reason to get this phone if you already have an iPhone 10, especially if you're trying to go from the 10 to the XS. You know, not that I don't see the purpose in doing that, but definitely if you want a big iPhone, if that's your only reasoning, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to. That would be the reason a person would switch to this phone, or they have an iPhone 7 Plus or a 6S Plus, or even an 8 Plus. If you just want the largest canvas possible, definitely you want to go with this one. I opted not to get a 64 gig because I plan on keeping this. So, I was gonna buy a 64 gig, then just review it and sell it, but that's not really my style. And my other iPhone is a 6S Plus and a 10, so I thought, you know what? Might as well just go ahead and get this one. I'm gonna get the iPhone XR as well, so look for videos on that. But I'll be taking this phone through the paces and giving you some feedback on what I think about it. This will not be a hard review because the iPhone XS Max is not something that's going to be groundbreaking. This is the S model upgrade, so there's not very many upgrades to the phone. Now I'm thinking next year when the new iPhones come out, which I purchase an iPhone every year, and I think next year we hopefully will see some major upgrades like an in-screen fingerprint reader, or at least a fingerprint reader through the back of the Apple logo, something to set the phone apart. And I think they definitely need to take advantage of the large real estate on the screen, because it's pointless to have all this canvas and not take advantage of it in split screen view or something like that. That's really what I was hoping for, and some pen input, that would have been really nice. But we're talking about Apple. They're not gonna give it to you, they're gonna take things away. Yeah, no headphone jack, no fast charger, no dongle. I didn't use the dongle anyway. But I probably will go ahead and review the Apple Smartwatch 4. I'm not really sure if I wanna do that yet. Having Apple Watch just collecting dust is, you need to get rid of something first. But the iPhone XS Max, it's good, man. I mean, for what it is, it's a much more enjoyable phone with the bigger display than the smaller iPhones. You know what I'm saying? Like the iPhone 10 was good. It was a little too small, but it is what it is. So having 256 gigs of storage was the middle ground for me. I knew I could have gotten the 512, but I just didn't see the point when I'm probably next year gonna sell this one off and get the latest one, whichever it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do at that point, but 256 for me is more than enough because I like to keep all of my Apple Music downloaded. I like to keep content as far as my music goes and videos downloaded on the phone. And I plan on shooting only in 4K or 4K at 60 FPS when I use this phone. So I don't plan on running out of storage, because if I do that with 64 gigs, I'll run out very quickly, because 4K at 60 frames per second or 4K period eats up a lot of memory. And the great part about that is the iPhone XS Max, the iPhone 10, iOS period lets me shoot unlimited video no matter what. So it's your man Jay Will. Hope you enjoyed my first impressions. I really like this phone, so far. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just another iPhone. Tell me what you like about your iPhone XS Max. And if you're watching this and you don't have an iPhone XS Max or you hate Apple, you can go ahead and leave that comment that you normally leave. Apple is trash. Anyway, Apple users don't care. It's your man Jay. This is the latest from Apple and I'm enjoying it. Take care. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more coverage on the iPhone XS Max. Thank you.